I've never had it easy in WWE. I've had injuries. I was released twice, and just when I had scratched and clawed my way to the top, my in-ring career was over. I could have sat at home, satisfied with what I accomplished, but I decided that's not how I wanted my story to end. I wanted to show myself, my family, and anyone who's gone through adversity in life that you need to take on whatever challenges you face and fight for your dreams.
Well, we might as well get on the Daniel Bryan bandwagon.
The Miracle Kid! The Miracle Kid! 77,000 chanting in unison. Yes, yes, yes.
I pretty much missed most of like early wrestling career. What I've seen on WWE Network leading up and commentating. Watched quite a lot of
Right after I graduated high school, I moved from Washington down to Texas to train at Shawn Michaels School. It wasn't too long after that I was signed by WWE. When I first got signed by WWE in 2000, I had no idea really what to expect. Most of the guys on TV had been wrestling for years and years, and at that point I'd only been wrestling for 6 months. Since I was still really new to all this, I was sent to hone my craft at WWE's developmental territory, which at the time was in Memphis. Luckily, William Regal was a trainer there, and he helped me out a lot. So with the WWE contract and Hall of Fame trainers, Bryan Danielson was on the fast track to success, right? No, not quite. I was released in 2001, the first time I was released by WWE. It was really hard, actually, because I really didn't know what to do. William Regal told me this is a chance to learn. This is a chance to go travel the world, find who you are as a wrestler, and find who you are as a person. So I went back to the Indies and touring in Japan. But soon after that, in 2003, Bryan Danielson made his triumphant return to WWE. Well, sort of.
Bryan Danielson from Aberdeen, Washington.
I returned for some one-off matches on WWE's weekend shows, Sunday Night Heat and Velocity.
I like this kid. Look at that. Nice monkey flip. Well, you know, this Bryan Danielson is a very accomplished young man. We've seen him in the past, and he's very, very good.
I didn't really have a goal other than it was good exposure on TV. And one of these matches happened to be against a young up-and-comer named John Cena. Surely this would be my big break, right?
John Cena being one of his very first up-and-coming matches.
That packed a punch. Welcome everybody to WWE Velocity. Michael Cole here alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. We kick things off with John Cena against a local competitor named Bryan Danielson.
I gotta say, Cole, I'm surprised Cena's not rapping at all tonight.
Well, that's because John Cena is focused. He's facing Brock Lesnar on SmackDown next week, and he's going to make an example of Bryan Danielson right here tonight.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow. Surprises him with that drop kick. Uses the headbutt. Drop kick right to the spine.
I think Cena is a little surprised by the offense of this relative unknown.
Cena's new attitude may have made him overlook Danielson, but if he refocuses, he should easily take control back here. Can we point out how different John Cena's opponents will be this month? Tonight he takes on a puny little indie wrestler that's probably worse than Saxton in the ring that nobody knows. On Thursday he takes on the next big thing, Brock Lesnar.
Well, despite your disdain for Bryan Danielson, John Cena's 2 challenges this week have great mat wrestling skills. Cena better be careful.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
One move after the other. He's going for the pin.
And Cena kicks out.
It's way too early.
Let's just have a look at the controls. A normal grapple, so it's left and X.
Oh, he turns it around. And he lands a powerful German suplex. Oh, shoulder breaker. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a tape.
This could be it. Cover.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
John Cena's stock has really risen lately, so it's no surprise that he's now challenging Royal Rumble winner Brock Lesnar.
Oh, it tells you. Press X in front of standing opponent for a front face lock, then hold R. R1 plus square and circle. Okay.
7 months ago, he made quite an impact on his debut.
When Vince McMahon implored the locker room to show ruthless aggression, John Cena did just that, answering Kurt Angle's open challenge and taking the now WWE Champion to his limit.
Going back to Cena's ruthless aggression, one could say Bryan Danielson's exhibiting that same exact thing here tonight. Would you agree, Cole?
Are you kidding me? Cena gave Angle a good fight because he's huge. There's no way this scrawny dork beats John Cena. Guys, are we about to see a scrawny nerd beat John Cena here on Block?
Press X. R1.
Okay. It's ruthless aggression's revenge, Michael. I love it.
He hits a textbook double underhook suplex. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Danielson wins. Unbelievable.
This kid came out of nowhere and just shocked the world.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match we're going to want to watch again and again.
The flying forearm finds his target. How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
Hits him with a headbutt. Tough situation to be in right here.
Yeah, you have to think this is not going to end well.
Suplex. Back in control of Cena, right back to the arm.
Great strategy, weaken the poor, powerful Cena by taking away one of his arms.
Bryan sticking to his wheelhouse, not taking any unnecessary risks here against John Cena.
Oh, just looking to control and neutralize the bigger man. Cena, though, back to his feet, and Bryan continues to work on the arm, but now Cena, test of strength, and you don't want to get into a power battle with John.
Absolutely not. Cover here.
And a kick out. And again, Cena powering Danielson down.
Oh, look at this incredible core strength by Danielson.
Cena cannot believe that he can't get Danielson's shoulders on the mat. Gonna try it again, and Danielson able to reverse and send Cena flying. Incredible sequence.
Oh, man, Cena just took Danielson's head off.
We say that sometimes there's no replacement for brute force.
It's just a matter of time now.
John Cena got him there.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. John Cena has shown his strength during the early going, getting the upper hand on Danielson.
Yeah, Danielson's got some technical skill, but he started
John Cena with the early cover.
It's gonna take more than that. I think Cena is a little surprised by the offense of this relative unknown.
Cena's new attitude may have made him overlook Danielson, but if he refocuses, he should easily take control back here. Nicely executed. Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
That's a great example of a highly efficient and highly effective strike. What placement. When this guy's on, look out. Oh, the reversal by John Cena. John Cena with the offense.
We're seeing that trademark ruthless aggression from John Cena, and it's overwhelming Danielson.
Danielson isn't used to the big stage, guys. Cena's got this all wrapped up. Yes, and Bryan Danielson may have just closed the book on this one.
This could be the turning point, Cole. Well, John Cena's in a real bad spot.
And down via the drop toe hold. Nicely done. You have to worry about his orbital bone after that. He's displaying classic offense here. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. Guys, are we about to see a scrawny nerd beat John Cena here on Velocity?
It's ruthless aggression's revenge, Michael. I love it.
Yes, and Bryan Danielson may have just closed the book on this one.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to with the cover?
He's got to be running on empty at this point.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
He's making a statement here with this attack. If you're Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point as he whips Cena across the ring?
Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time.
And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up, put Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he got him. Cena with the win over Bryan Danielson.
Here is your winner, John
Valiant effort by
Cena.
Danielson, but Cena was just too much tonight.
A hard-fought victory tonight for Cena. Got to be impressed with Cena tonight.
Ooh, I got a trophy.
A lot of guys would have parlayed competitive matches on Heat and Velocity into being signed full-time to WWE, but that's not how things turned out. It's like my wife Bree likes to say, if anything was easy for me, I wouldn't be Daniel Bryan. But before I could become Daniel Bryan, I was Bryan Danielson. And as Bryan Danielson, I went on quite the run through the Indies. Over the course of 7 years, I won my first World Championship and had some amazing matches against guys who went on to become major WWE superstars. Guys like Seth Rollins, Cesaro, all sorts of guys all over the place. A lot of hardcore fans even say these were some of the best matches of my career. Personally, I credit these matches and opponents for helping me build the foundation I would later need to make it as a WWE superstar. Fans on the indie scene weren't the only ones who took notice, because in 2010, WWE re-signed me and Daniel Bryan was officially born.
My name is Daniel Bryan. I've been wrestling all over the world, and finally, I have an opportunity here in the WWE.
Although much like childbirth, as I've heard from my wife, this was also a somewhat painful experience. I came back as part of NXT, which wasn't like the NXT that you know and love today. At the time, NXT was a reality show with rookies and pro mentors. Unfortunately, my pro was The Miz.
People say that you're great, that you're a star, that you're ready for the WWE. You think you're ready?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Well, one thing you have to learn about the WWE is you have to expect anything.
I guess in Miz's mind, beating a little bit of respect into his NXT rookie.
Believe it or not, we didn't get along very well back then either. I think the most ridiculous thing we had to do in NXT was the obstacle course. Okay, so you're gonna do the monkey bars. Then we go in the ring and juggle. Juggle. Then you're gonna see how fast you can drink soda. Side note, it was actually supposed to be a hot dog eating contest. When they realized I was vegan and they didn't have any vegan hot dogs, they turned it into a soda drinking contest.
I didn't know vegans could drink soda.
Not drink at all.
I hadn't drank any soda in years. Think, watching that on TV, a grown man just drinking soda from a cup. That's it. Despite that, I did have the tremendous opportunity to show the WWE Universe what I was capable of when I got to face the World Heavyweight Champion, Chris Jericho. I loved watching Chris Jericho from the time I was in high school, the stuff that he did in WCW, being able to go against the world champion on NXT on the first show. Win, lose, or draw, that elevates you, and I was very thankful for that opportunity.
We're on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion, Chris Jericho, taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is
Just hold.
on the horizon, but tonight is like a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life. But that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
Incredible! This has to be it. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. This kind of offense he's known for. Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
And the elbow connects. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
I have to admit the NXT rookies have been fairly feisty tonight with their WWE pros, to say the least. But there's been no bigger offender than Daniel Bryan.
Bit of ungratefulness shown on the part of Daniel Bryan. To say he wasn't pleased to have the Miz as his WWE pro was the real slap in the face tonight.
Returning to Daniel Bryan not wanting the Miz as his pro, I do see Bryan's point. Daniel has a career performing in the ring that is twice as long as the Miz.
But he hasn't been in the WWE, Byron. The Miz is well within his right as a pro, as a mentor, to show Daniel Bryan motivation through humiliation.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
Daniel Bryan has had compounding problems tonight, and the main one is standing ringside.
Yeah, but Miz isn't in the ring, Saxton. The World Heavyweight Champion is. If Daniel Bryan has an issue with the Miz, now is not the time to worry about it.
A brutal bulldog right there. And Daniel Bryan kicks out.
Well, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
I'm still watching the Miz lurking at ringside. Why is the Miz even out here? The way he's treated Daniel Bryan has been demoralizing. There's no reason for the Miz to be out here.
Where do you want him to be, Byron? That's where he's supposed to be. He's Daniel Bryan's mentor. Just because Miz humbled Bryan earlier doesn't mean he's completely given up on his rookie.
Chris Jericho's on the attack now.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Railing it off balance from the drop toe hold.
Despite all of his actions from earlier tonight, I do have to respect the long journey Daniel Bryan's taken to finally make it to WWE.
Well, Bryan is an internet darling who's excited for this opportunity, but he had no idea he was going to be facing the World Heavyweight Champion out of the gate. Whoa, Jericho able to avoid damage.
What a cagey maneuver.
Near a count out here, Corey.
It would be a shame if this ends in a count out, Cole.
And a powerful kick. The shoulders are down. Too close for comfort. He can't let that happen again.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take. And it's Bryan showing some agility.
One, he dodges out of the way. Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole.
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Submission specialist Daniel Bryan.
Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
Now it's time to capitalize.
That's not even remotely comfortable looking.
No, it's not over yet.
Wow, part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Elbow to the heart. At the elbow. Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Jericho just had enough with this rookie. And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match. There's good.
Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang with the champ.
Yeah, this time, experience was just too...
Executed perfectly.
We're here on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is like a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life, but that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here. These competitors are walking on dangerous ground right now.
Wow. And he lands a hellacious uppercut.
Daniel Bryan looking to attack from high. Elbow drop.
I've got to say, I'm surprised to see Bryan actually testing the champion here a bit. It must be the inspiration from The Miz that's propelling this offense. With this being the first night of NXT, the whole purpose of this show is to find the next breakout star, the next main eventer. In my mind, in my estimation, Daniel Bryan did not start off on the right foot.
No, he didn't, but I love this whole concept, Cole. It's trial by fire. We have the opportunity.
He goes for the cover.
And Chris Jericho gets the shoulder up.
Gonna take more than that.
There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
Wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What's this guy doing? Daniel Bryan, suicide dive right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan might have bounced off the announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking?
He wants no part of the outside.
Ooh, what an upper.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack.
Perhaps looking to take the action to the outside here.
Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself. Look out! Be some sort of miracle.
Boy.
See, I told you.
Oh, boy.
This one's over now. Roll him into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it.
Rolls through. What a counter by the technician, Daniel Bryan.
Oh, wow.
Heel hook is in.
Jericho's in trouble.
Jericho tried it. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
He may have no choice.
He made it to the bottom rope.
You've got to be impressed, Michael, from what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron?
Daniel Bryan thinks he...
Oh, breaker!
You can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover.
You're right, Corey. That was a rookie move. And now he's going to pay for it, Byron.
That very well may be the case, Michael.
This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer.
Can Bryan hold on?
Tap out, nerd!
You got your wish, Cole. Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang with a champ.
Yeah, this time, experience was just too much for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. Luck of the draw, Miz got this loser to be his protege, and now Miz, a little bit of tough love here.
Tough love? Give me a break.
Tough love.
This is ridiculous.
Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil.
Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated, so that's okay. Now you can beat him up?
Yeah, start winning some matches, then you won't get beat up anymore.
That's ridiculous.
What disrespect me? Huh? I'm a champion.
Miz has lost his mind.
Lying on his back, looking at the lights again.
You would think a high-profile match with the World Heavyweight Champion would solidify my status in WWE, right? Nope. Just a few months later, I was released. For those of you keeping track at home, this was the second time I was released by WWE. I thought this time I might be done with WWE for good. But not long after my release, I returned at SummerSlam. When WWE called me, they said, hey, if you want to come back, that's for the main event of SummerSlam. Main eventing SummerSlam, it's just super cool. The old school pay-per-views still holds special meaning. Not long after SummerSlam, my strained relationship with The Miz picked up right where it left off.
Let me tell you something. I'm the pro. I am the talent.
The Miz is almost a perfect adversary for me because we are so polar opposite. The one thing I do respect about Miz, he works very, very hard.
You and me, U.S. Championship match. Yes or no? Yes.
We had our first match against each other at Night of Champions 2010 for the United States title.
Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show. Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan. Oh, look, elbows off the chest. His chest may be black and blue after this. Vertical suplex. Nice. Oh, elbow. He's going for it all. And he hits with a diving assault.
Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
I can't believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match here tonight. He basically quit NXT, becoming the first person eliminated. He is nothing more than a loser, like you, Saxton.
He's got him covered.
Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
Too soon.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's lap. We've got to cover. Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
That's why Bryan's considered a wrestling genius out there.
And it's Bryan showing some agility.
The drop kick hits the target.
Up the turnbuckle goes Daniel Bryan.
Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie, I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT Pro. Don't you think?
If Daniel Bryan ever becomes an NXT Pro, then there's a 1% chance I'll continue doing that show. What kind of weirdo would ever take advice from Daniel Bryan? That would be like a young announcer learning from you, Byron.
Daniel. Oh, I think this man means business.
There it is.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing. That could have been disastrous.
You have to think that's it.
And it's Bryan showing some agility.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous. I believe Daniel Bryan has a strong chance of winning tonight. The guy was trained by Shawn Michaels, who must have taught Bryan a thing or two about high-pressure matches.
What has happened to you, Corey? Turned into another Saxton. Yeah, and Daniel Bryan was also trained by The Miz. Quite frankly, Bryan should have listened to The Miz more, and maybe he would have won NXT. There's a pin now. A kick out. This one's not over yet.
Wow, what a display of heart and determination. Oh, going for it! Going for it!
The lapel lock is in.
I can't believe it, Michael.
A move like that can almost snap a superstar in half.
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one. Nice job by The Miz. And it's Bryan showing some agility. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Look at this. Miz. Oh my, The Miz.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
The Miz is looking to end this.
Skull crushing finale.
Now he's got to capitalize.
He's got the shoulders down. He got body on body there, but that's about it.
Not yet. Too early.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Miz's grasp on the United States Championship is slowly slipping away.
No! Miz can't lose here tonight. No. And he hits a big-time drop kick.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
The Miz with a nice reversal.
Well, what happens if the Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at the Miz fight back. What a warrior. Oh, no!
Great wherewithal from the Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry.
Oh, no!
Just like that, the Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. We got to cover.
And Bryan gets the shoulder up.
Well, Daniel Bryan may be in bad shape, but he's not done yet.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
Bell lock, the little bell lock is in.
Game, set, match. This one is over. I wouldn't be surprised if that caused some serious internal injuries.
He broke out of it.
Cole, how in the world did he find the energy to do that?
Somehow he breaks it.
He may have broken free, Cole, but I assure you the damage has already been done.
Look out, down he goes. And he might not get back up.
Hurricane Rana, and nobody does it better.
Oh, the reversal by the Miz. Oh, I think this man means business.
Nice drop toe hold.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Big opening for Daniel. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
What a comeback. Look out. That can break bones, guys.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Submission specialist Daniel Bryan.
Bell lock, the little bell lock is in.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
That's not even remotely comfortable looking.
Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
Watch it. That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE.
Never underestimate the Miz's awesomeness.
Man, what moves. Unbelievable power.
Never.
And this has got to be it. 1, 2, 3. Yes, yes, the Miz wins. The Miz wins.
No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
United States Champion, The Miz.
He's displaying classic offense here. Oh, this is dangerous right here. To the air with a missile drop kick. Well done. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. Oh, I think this man means business. The damage has been done. Up and over with a suplex.
Lariat. Direct hit. A jarring uppercut.
To the outside, which will start the referee's count.
Oh, drop kick. I just cannot believe the disrespect The Miz had to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan, and that vegan nerd never listened.
Whoa, disrespect?
Oh, and he breaks free.
The damage might have already been done, Michael.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
You guys brought up Miz and Bryan's relationship on NXT. Obviously, Bryan can't learn any new moves from The Miz, but ironically, Bryan's hatred of The Miz did awaken the personality.
The shoulders are down.
And it's The Miz able to stop the count. Too soon.
Oh, right on the crown of the skull.
And again, unbelievable.
You don't see that every day. Bryan is not playing right now.
Every title's on the line here tonight at Night of Champions. The Miz is no stranger to championships. At one point, he held the U.S. title and the Tag Team Championship simultaneously. That briefcase is a near-guaranteed WWE Championship win.
Okay, Michael, I know where you're going to go with this. I know what you're trying to lead to. Yes, Daniel Bryan hasn't won a title here yet, but he's only been on the roster for 8 months. Give him time.
The two of you discussed Miz's longer title reign resume than Daniel Bryan, but I have to point out that Daniel Bryan just did something Miz hasn't done yet. He main evented SummerSlam.
I mean, come on, Daniel Bryan stole that spot at SummerSlam after John Cena begged The Miz to join his team. Also, when The Miz wins here and then cashes in later tonight, he'll have plenty of main events in his future. Tremendous damage to the neck.
This looks to be a barn burner, gentlemen. These two guys hate each other.
Corey, come on. The Miz is WWE's fastest. The Miz is looking to end this.
This is what makes him one of the best.
Got him good with a neck breaker.
Wow, what a move.
Daniel Bryan really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Oh, and it's a reversal.
Michael may have bragged on Daniel Bryan's diet, but that quote-unquote nerdy vegan is WWE's most effective submission expert.
And Miz is as crafty as the day is long. That makes for a pretty interesting confrontation.
Down to the floor.
So it's just press X to grapple in the corner.
Why would anyone, please tell me, why would anyone root for Daniel Bryan? He's an indie internet nerd. He doesn't eat meat, he doesn't own a TV, and he has absolutely no personality, and he is a dog named Asparagus.
Oh my gosh, who cares what Daniel Bryan eats or watches or what his dog's name is? He's great in the ring, and for the record, he showed a lot of personality.
Well, what happens
if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
Could be on the verge of it.
His shoulders are down.
And Daniel Bryan avoids the early pin.
Too soon.
Bryan is not playing right now.
The Miz with the offense.
Miz's grasp on the United States Championship is slowly slipping away.
No! Miz can't lose here tonight! Not like this! The Miz's continued frustrations with Daniel Bryan have manifested in a methodical beating from Mr. Money in the Bank.
Well, if The Miz ends this soon, he might be healthy enough to cash in on the winner of the six-pack elimination WWE Championship match later on tonight.
Ooh, slam!
With authority.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
One! You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Remarkable.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Incredible move by The Miz.
Daniel Bryan getting absolutely punished right now.
Oh, man.
Looks like another victory for the champ, Michael.
He's got him covered. 2, 3. Yes, yes, The Miz wins. The Miz wins. Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, The Miz.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. Is being put in by Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show.
Now we've got Daniel Bryan on the attack.
Is he gonna do it?
Great offense by The Miz.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
I don't know why anyone's surprised that The Miz and Daniel Bryan's relationship has come to this. The Miz can never keep an ally on his side.
Ain't that the truth? Every person the Awesome One has won the tag titles with has ended up hating The Miz. Remember the night after Extreme Rules when the Big Show's KO punch ended Show Miz?
The elbow drop lands. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
The two of you brought up Miz former partnerships, and can I just point out the common element between Bryan and the Miz's old tag partners? Just like Bryan, they were all jealous of the Miz. How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
Goes down hard. He's going for it all.
Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his WWE career, but this is a decade-long journey for Bryan that could lead to his first taste of WWE gold here at Night of Champions.
It was March of 2000 when Daniel Bryan made his debut on the independent scene under the wing of Shawn Michaels, and we might see Bryan make his first strides towards HBK-level success if he can defeat The Miz tonight.
You know what? There's no way that's legal. This kind of offense he's known for. Daniel Bryan with a slick reversal.
Bryan is not playing right now.
Penny predicament. Real nicely done. I can't believe he's in this.
Too soon.
Oh, to the back of the neck. Daniel Bryan always thought he was better than The Miz, but just look at what he's done since dumping Daniel Bryan. He's defending the United States Championship on pay-per-view, formed a tag team with Chris Jericho, and defeated 7 men to win Money in the Bank.
Hey, and that's impressive, but if Daniel Bryan was given those same kind of opportunities, he could be a tag team champion and a Money in the Bank winner. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Byron, you really ticked me off with that comment.
Ooh! I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Got the shoulders down. And he kicks out.
Well, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
The Miz is looking to end this.
Skull-crushing finale.
No doubt about that one.
Every time looking for all the glory here.
And a kick out.
Wow.
Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan. Takes him down.
In a major way, too.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey.
The two of you discussed Miz's...
Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
He's in complete control now. The Miz's chances just went from bad to worse. Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Looking a little out of it, up on that turnbuckle.
Oh, this could very well be the beginning of the end.
And he goes down hard.
The Miz's grasp on the United States Championship is slowly slipping away.
No, Miz can't lose here tonight. Not like this.
Daniel Bryan with a slick reversal. Ooh, the elbow lands.
The Miz's continued frustrations with Daniel Bryan have manifested in a methodical beating from Mr. Money in the Bank.
Well, if The Miz ends this soon, he might be healthy enough to cash in on the winner of the six-pack elimination WWE Championship match later on tonight.
1, 2. Well, that was a close call.
Look at that. Daniel Bryan somehow kicks out to continue on.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet. Well, what happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
What has it? He can end it here.
He's got him.
How does he keep doing this?
Not quite. Nice job by The Miz.
Escapes trouble there. He gets it with a reversal.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
The Miz with a nice reversal.
Oh, shoulder breaker.
That is gonna hurt. Look at this. Miz. The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
He can end it here. 2, 3. Yes, yes, The Miz wins. The Miz wins.
Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.